and one of them has white sand. You ready, Harry?
Wow.
Oh my goodness! What happened to your hair? Good morning. Oh, good morning. Wow. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't sleep well, but I don't think I slept well because I was thinking too much about all sorts of different things. My mind would not let me rest last night, so it's probably my own fault. The beds were comfortable and the pillows were really comfortable, so it's got nothing to do with the accommodation. I don't know what happened, but we are up and it's relatively early for us. It's like, well, we got up at 7, it's now nearly 8. And we have to go and grab some breakfast because we've got a really, really busy day today. We're actually gonna be doing something I have been dreaming about doing for so long here in the Philippines. And I can't actually believe it's gonna come true in around an hour and a half. Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. I know yesterday's vlog, we kind of left it because, to be honest, it was like such a nice evening. We were all just relaxing and chilling with each other. I didn't want to keep getting the camera out and filming and talking over it and things like that because it was just a really lovely evening. We ended up playing Uno and the kids went upstairs and played with all they have like a little upstairs area, sorry, with like loads of different things. They have like a trampette and a swing and a swinging chair and a ping pong table, and then the downstairs area they have a pool table and games and bingo and karaoke and stuff. So there's a lot to do here, especially for the kids. They could kind of run around and be a bit free and enjoy their evening. So we just ended up having a really lovely time all together and enjoying each other's company. So that's kind of why it tapered off a little bit. But today we will be going to a different location, and to get there, we've got to get a boat. What did you guys find?
I found a bit of coral.
Let me see it.
Seashell.
Let me see. Oh, it's beautiful.
I think this is a bit of coral.
Yep, that looks like coral. That's quite
and
cool.
I've got this kind of shell.
Wow. So whilst we're waiting for Yana and little puppy to wake up, we're just down here by the little beach. We didn't walk down here yesterday, but it looks like there's a load of coral and shells. Stony beaches are really good for this kind of thing. So we've got a few shells, and if you didn't know, when we were back in the UK, we collected shells, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a whole
Oh, look how beautiful they are. We had a whole jar of shells, and we'd collect them and get like 1 or 2 from every single beach we ever went to. What's that?
I'm gonna get loads from this beach.
That looks cool. What's that?
What's that one too? Oh, I found this one as well. What's this one?
I don't know, but these are all.
I found a red and a blue.
Oh, yeah, they're cool.
That's pretty.
Where? Here, in here. Whoa,
There's a big one.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Wow, what have you collected?
lots of seashells.
They're beautiful. These ones are really pretty, aren't they? You love doing this, don't we? It's our favourite thing to do whenever we go to the beach.
Yeah.
She's been down here for like 20 minutes and the boys are obviously being boys and throwing rocks in the water. Be gentle because there's animals in there. Bud.
I totally forgot the name of this coffee. It's meant to be really, really strong.
Yeah, it's the strongest coffee from Batangas.
Yana, what was the name?
Barraco.
Yeah, oh, Barraco, yes.
We don't know. You know better than we do.
I don't know how to pronounce it though.
Is it going to wake you up?
That definitely will. Definitely will.
Yes.
And Kev also went for a full English breakfast with some really good looking bacon. That bacon looks amazing. And there's even like proper sausages, not hot dogs, which is quite unusual. How is it? So Harry's got granola. Is it good?
Yeah, it's like the M&S one you get in London.
Oh, very nice. I've got some French toast and bacon. And then the little ones are just enjoying some pancakes. And then Yana and Phoenix are just waiting. So it's about time that we caught our boat. It has just come in. It's about 9:30. I don't think we'll leave till around 10. Diana and Phoenix are just finishing up their breakfast, and then we'll meet them at the boat, hopefully. But we have snorkeling kits provided for us today, and I think we're stopping at 2 beaches, and one of them has white sand. Ready to go?
Already.
We're all decked out in our beachy wear, beachy shoes. Everybody's over there. We're just waiting for Diana and Phoenix. And then we'll be ready to go on a boat, and Kevin's really nervous. Look at that face, he's so worried.
I think one of us is going to go
It'll be
overboard.
amazing.
We're not going to go overboard, Dad.
No, well don't tell him stuff like that, hey?
Yeah, I'll just make it
Overboard!
worse.
You'll float, you've got a good jacket on, don't worry. Okay? Is it cold? Our first stop on our boat trip was to a tiny island called Sombrero Island. I think it's called this because it's meant to look like a sombrero hat when you look down on it from above, and this was Harry and Kevin's first time ever snorkeling. And if you look really closely, you can kind of see the moment Kevin starts to fall in love with the sea. It's really beautiful.
Wow, that's a pretty one.
Oh, what did you find? Wow, pretty. So this is Supoc Beach. It is a completely white sand beach, although a lot of the sand is actually made up of a lot of coral, which I'm really surprised about, actually, how much bleached coral comes out of the ocean. There's so much, but words can really not describe what's going on right now. We just went snorkeling and that was a really interesting experience. I must say, you really do have to be quite a strong swimmer. I'm just sucking on a mint because the seawater got in my mouth like 50 times and it's very salty here, so it's just making sure that I don't taste salt for the rest of the day. So I've got a mint in my mouth. But yeah, the boys have just set the boat here and they're just chilling in their boat, and we've just kind of come up to this little very private, very small scenic beach. There's no one on here, we're alone, and it feels a little bit like Castaway, but in the best way. The sun's out but it's not too hot, there's a bit of a breeze, It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I don't really have any words. I feel like I'm having a bit of an out-of-body experience. This seems to be the kind of theme of this trip, is that that's how it feels. It just feels completely alien, but it feels so amazing, and we're very grateful to be able to be here today. The swimming was amazing though. I felt like a fish in a really cool way. It's such a good experience. I must encourage everybody to go snorkeling at least once in their life somewhere. But you do have to be a very good swimmer. The little ones didn't go in the end because it was really not good for them, and also they didn't have snorkel sets that fit their face. But I kind of was glad about that. Harry gave it a good old go. But it's just so quiet. If you live in Makati and you live right near the main road, you'll know how noisy it can be pretty much 24/7. But it's just, you cannot hear a thing here. Everybody's like picking shells, sitting in the water, just having a really good time. It's spectacular. It's just, whoop, it's a bit slippy. I'm not that good at this whole beach life thing yet. Gotta get used to it. Yeah, it's amazing. Wow. Is there?
Yeah.
No, there isn't. Huh?
Yeah, I can now.
You can see the fish?
They're really tiny.
Oh.
Wow, look at that one. Wow. So I'm just going to have a walk around behind the beach, see what's there. It's very beautiful, isn't it? Oh wow, that is beautiful. Wow, look at that island in the distance. That is quite an island now. I'm tempted to climb up here, see what is up here. Don't know if I should be going up here, but let's see. So it's quite steep. I'm taking my time, being very gentle, but I'm sure when we get to the top, the view will be incredible. Look at that. Wow, that's all I can say. Now I see everyone down there. It's quite crazy. Let's see if I can zoom in on them. There they are.
Oh no. Doggy. Getting buried.
So we're just relaxing on the island. Diana's just gone for a scuba. It's very addictive to go snorkeling because there's so many fish in there and they're so close that you don't really have to go very far out to find them, and there's tons of different species. I found an urchin. She's just coming back. And I found a clamshell. There's loads of coral everywhere. And I think the fishes are all out having their lunch because they all come out recently, just in the last 20 minutes. So we've all had another dip in the sea. But we've been here for like at least an hour and a bit. And it's so quiet. No one else has come here. I think there's a couple of like pirates that have just landed with some merchandise to sell, but we don't have any cash on us, unfortunately. But other than that, it has been completely quiet. The whole beach is deserted. It's very cool. The water's like really clear. The sun's right in my eyes, so I'm trying not to look at the camera that much. But yeah, the snorkeling is really cool. It's really addictive to go under there and find as many different fish. And a lot of them are quite curious. They'll come up to you and have a look at you and see who you are and what you are, which has been also really interesting. So yeah, it's definitely been one of the best times we've had so far in the Philippines. Having a good time? Yeah. am drawn to the sea and its salty spray, my thoughts preserved far beyond the shore. I am lost, I am found from every wave. The tide, its pull, I break, I bleed. From the sea I was born, and to the sea I will return when I leave. Was that a good boat trip?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back now, aren't we?
Yeah, really, really fun. I love the beach when we were there right now.
Well, that's good. So since coming off the boat, we've just been swimming in the pool, haven't we? And we're literally back down on this little cove area. As you can see, there's like little coves in everybody's backyard almost. Like this is most people along this coast. Their backyard looks like this basically. All these kind of stony, corally areas. Some people have a lot more sand towards that way, but we have this kind of stony area. But it is filled to the brim with coral and shells, and they really love coming in here and finding new treasures, don't you guys?
Yeah.
So the sun should be setting pretty soon actually. This time it's a little bit cloudier than yesterday's sunset, but it's still so beautiful. We've had such a great time today. I did not want to get off that island. It was beautiful. It was really hard, and actually going snorkeling was really addictive. We kept wanting to go back in the water and seeing more and more fish and like what we could find. We found an urchin, we found some starfish, we found loads of fishes, some from Finding Nemo, which was very funny. Harry got to try his first ever snorkeling session, which was really, really cool. It was a little bit too old for the little ones. We need to get them special face snorkel sets, probably for Elowen's age. I don't know if you can get them for kids as young as Oslo, but that is like a really good tip for anybody out there. They had the right life jackets, because I know sometimes that can be an issue, but this time it was the snorkel sets they didn't have. So next time we'll have to bring them so that they can join in and see some of the fish. But it was spectacular and a moment I don't think I'm ever going to forget. If this is all we ever ended up doing in the Philippines, I'd be pretty happy with that. So I'm going to end the vlog now. We've got something really cool that we're going to be doing in literally about 20 minutes. But you'll have to catch us in the next vlog to see what we're going to do. Yeah, and then tomorrow, unfortunately, is home time. I don't want to leave. I love being by the sea and by the beach. It's definitely our happy place. I've always been a beach baby. I used to live in the water, live on the beach. Whenever there was one, I was on it. And I always swim in the sea. I have to. It's like an urge. It's going to be really hard going back to city life. But yeah, we've got a little bit longer here before we have to head home. So we're going to make the most of it. And I'll have to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today. It meant a lot to us to be able to go out here and do this. And I really hope you give this vlog some love. Yeah, thank you so much for being a part of our journey. And we'll see them in the next one.
I got the shells.
You did. There's so many.
Salamat po.
Salamat po. Thank you, guys. Bye.